All the characters in this are the same. They seem like they're a carbon copy. They're all white trash. They all have beards. They're all, you know, wearing the same type of clothing and stuff.
Overalls.
It's just, it's aggravating because I like a
Yes.
little bit of difference to my characters. Oh, and this is a big spoiler. Not that we've already spoiled a lot, but
Yes.
the opening sequence in the hospital builds up to something, and you can see it coming. You can totally see it coming, and it's so annoying because this is not a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. It's all a dream. I really hate that. I really hate that. It reminds me of the Freddy's Nightmares series, where an episode would be like 10 dreams in one, where they just keep waking up right at the point of impact. It's very annoying, and I felt like this was very cliche, and if he was trying to get away from Halloween 2, the original Halloween 2, he shouldn't even have taken it to the hospital. There's no motivation for some of his killings.
He just randomly
Some people
kills
he kills, some people he doesn't. He did this in the original, but it had story behind it, because in the original, he didn't start killing, I believe, until Halloween night. So during the day, he saw school children and stuff, and he left. But like in this one, like he kills people, then he goes and he talks to other people, or not talks to them, but like goes and like talks to, or sees a kid in the street, and
Yeah, I don't get it. He'll not kill some people, like random people, but then kill other random people.
yeah, that aren't even associated with like getting in the way or anything.
Like, ugh, Halloween party, gonna get.
He goes to a strip club. I mean, I know you can argue that his mom used to work at the strip club, but it just didn't make sense. He like went out of his way. It was like, yeah, I got a couple hours to kill. I guess I'll kill these people.
What didn't make sense, I think the kills that didn't make sense was walking to the party, and people are getting ready to have sex in the van, but the guy's like, I think his name's, the character's Wolfie or something.
Yeah.
He gets out, he's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So he's taken, and then he gets stabbed in the back, and then he just goes into the car and kills her, and then leaves the party.
Yeah.
Like, why kill these people?
And Laurie's still at the party.
Yeah.
So, but then he somehow, there's no clear timeline. He somehow ends up all the way at the sheriff's house in the next scene, which is miles on the outskirts of town.
Yeah.
And teleports there, it seems. It's it's just so bad. Another big problem with Mike Myers himself is he grunts. He yells. Like when he gets shot, he goes, "Whoa!" And when he's killing someone, he overkills them.
Yes.
Which I thought might have been kind of cool, because he's like, he's making sure he's dead. But then he's just like, "Ah!" And he just keeps going.
Like, it seems like he's thrusting pretty hard. I'm pretty sure one,
You'd probably be dead.
you're done. Your sternum's crushed.
And
And you're stabbed, and the force of his fist.
And
you're
people
done.
say like that the body count's really high and it's really cool, but I'm sorry, it was another problem with cinematography was it was so dark.
Too dark.
I couldn't see what was going on half the time.
I saw no gore. You know, I saw aftermath gore. Just blood sprawled on the face.
That's another thing. I was like,
That's what I saw.
when you're killed by Mike Myers, you also become extremely greasy and dirty. Because like, this brings us into one thing. Annie survives from the first one.
She survived in Rob Zombie's first one, and then dies in this one.
But like the very fact that she survived, it felt like I was like, but she died just like Loomis. See, like I felt like Rob Zombie rode himself into a corner and couldn't come up with more white trash characters.
No,
so he had to
she
bring people
survived
back.
in the first one.
Of what?
The Rob Zombie's one.
I don't remember her
You know?
surviving.
Yeah, they started pulling on a stretcher. I was just talking about how she survived.
In general?
In the original one, she dies.
Okay.
So when she survived,
See,
I was kind of
I
upset.
thought she died because
no,
he had
they-
gotten her so much. Like she was the one running around topless,
Yeah.
right? The one unnecessarily running around topless.
Yes.
Um,
That was unnecessary.
And they say the body count's high, but
Perverts.
very disappointing. It's all the same. I mean, we were talking earlier. Mike Myers has had some creative kills.
Yes.
And this one
We
is
got
just
the thumb to the forehead from 3.
yeah.
I don't know if it's 3 or 4, but again, there's a cop guarding Daniel Harris, who plays his niece in the 3rd and 4th one, and plays Annie in this one. He shotguns him into like a door and then blasts
I just always
him.
remember the second original one where the hammer gets flipped
claw
over
hammer.
and hits the cop in
The
the
security
head.
guard.
But
We got the drowning in the
in the bath, the
Yeah,
hot temperature
for
bath,
the-
and the needle with air.
oh yeah,
So there's some good ones, but this one it didn't really do. It was just aggressive.
it was just
yelling,
stabbing with a
killing.
giant hunting knife.
And the body count wasn't. It was I guess kind of high, but then he would kill some people like in 2 seconds, and you'd be like, did they really die? Could that have killed
Like
them?
Sean Whalen.
Oh, and don't show a backstory. Like it showed for the past year, he was a bum walking through fields
Yeah.
and like stealing like food from like hillbillies. And I was like, you ruined all like mysteriousness of this character.
Grizzly Adams.
All right, so we're
That's
gonna
it.
wrap it up because it's probably gonna go over 10 minutes if we keep talking. We could talk forever about this. Another thing to our viewers: if you're gonna show movie tickets about stuff you've seen, and you show me like 5, you should like really Like
Go
I go to
through 'em.
I go to the movies every week. Showing your movie tickets isn't gonna like prove the validity of what you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've studied in film. I have a degree in it, and I've worked on films, horror films too. I've worked alongside Rob Hall, who did Laid to Rest. I've seen gore effects right up close and personal.
He did the effects for Quarantine.
I've worked with Sean Whalen, who is actually in Halloween 2, who had a quick cameo. I mean, but I'm not going to throw that out there to prove my opinion. So please, stop doing that
And Jonathan
and
Schacht.
articulate your reviews to exactly what you mean, and like why it's good and why it's bad. Just don't say it's a breath of fresh air, and don't say it's awesome, because that's not going to do it. We sometimes narrow it down because we got a lot of things we're going through,
Yeah.
but in instances like this where we really need to prove our point, we can. So thank you for staying tuned, and if you did watch it, I'm sorry I ruined Halloween 2 for you. Or if you already did watch it, now you know why we didn't like it.
Yes.
So we'll catch you next week.
Hey, Snig.